So, question to the class, just a refresher, okay? If you're like, I don't know these answers, they're on the whiteboard. What is it about sewing the body that always confuses and throws my students off? What's one of the rules? I hear it. You have to sew it all closed. So I'm not done yet. I still have this bottom part I have to sew closed. All of it is closed. It freaks everyone out. Do not worry. One thing I wanted to show you guys as well, because some of you are following me with the shape of the head. I haven't finished the running stitch. I only have one. How many rows do I need? 2. Yes, thank you, my participants. But he's going to have a little scar on the back of his head. Kind of, a little bit. This is his face. So right now he's looking to the side. I want to give him a neck, but what I have to do is turn him this way. So that way I can see his face. So here's his face. This was his little pretend scar on his forehead, or his head. Whoop. And then I'm going to draw those C's. Oh, am I not even showing this? Ooh, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Monswagen, for telling me I wasn't even showing anything. Way to go, 5th period. Ooh. February, March, April, May, June. Almost there. Okay, let's show it again. I have 1 row. I need to do 2, so I'm not done yet. I haven't finished sewing the bottom. I need this to have a neck, but right now he's facing to the side. This is the front of his face. So I'm going to open him up like this. So here's his little face. Wow. And then I'm going to sew those C's right here. So what this looks like, because I already started 1st period, is like this little guy. Now for this example, I didn't cut the bottom. He has a really long body. But this is what I mean. Carlos. So do not cut. Like, this isn't for his arms. This is going to be his neck. All I'm doing, because this is so tiny, I just did my double running stitch and I came back. I'm going to do the same to this other side. And what will happen, what this will give me when it's all said and done, is it'll make his head big, then there'll be the little neck, and then his body. So if you want to do that, just make sure before you draw your C's which way he's facing. Because I still need to sew this one, the one I'm working on with your class. I need to finish that 2nd row. I need to finish sewing the bottom of him. But for his neck, I got to turn him so that way his face is facing me before I do those sides. So that's the body. Some of you are already done. You're done with the body. You sewed it shut. You're ready to move on. Leave it in your bag. I will open it up after. But what you're going to do is start working on the limbs, the arms, the attachments, anything like that. This is slightly different. This is why it's step 4, part A, part B. Body, completely shut. Limbs, 1 part open. So let's say this is my little guy, and this is going to be a horn on his head. I'm going to keep this part that's going to attach to his head open. And let's say this was one of his little arms. The part that's attaching to his body has to stay open. This is where, like, I have a few students already that sewed the whole entire arm and leg closed. I'm like, well, guess what? You get to do it all over again. And then they cried a little bit on the inside. It's okay. You can cry a little bit. The sock will absorb your tears. It's okay. So the challenge with this, pretty much whenever you have extra sock and you cut it, it's pretty easy. Figure out which part is the hand or the foot, and then figure out which part's going to attach. If this one's a little bit different, if you're doing like what I did, and I'll show you right now, I'm making 2 horns or 2 ears, I guess you would say. They're going to be something like this on him. When I cut this out, which I'll show you, I know, riveting. Nothing says excitement like watching your teacher cut up a sock. So here's one of the ears. Here's the challenge. Where does this have to be open? Is it on the sides of the triangle or below the triangle? Below, but it's not. What's nice about the sock is that it is already attached. You don't have to sew too much. But when you do stuff like this, where you're using all of the sock to try to get a lot of the material, AJ, Sebastian, this is going to be the ears, like this one. I actually have to cut this apart because this is in the way. And this is where your fabric gets a little crazy. It tries to curl. That's what socks do when you cut them. Now I can start to sew. Again, if this starts to happen where this is curling and it's not like staying put and it's getting you very frustrated, come get a clip. The clips help you. Once you get that first row of running stitch, you're good. You can take the clips off. But don't forget, if you're doing your attachments like this, you're going to have to cut where that opening is supposed to go. So that way we can actually attach it. So body, completely closed. Anything that's an attachment, you have to have that one spot open. Okay? So we're going to keep working on this. Some of you are at different spots of what's done and what's not done. It's okay. I'm going to walk around right now. If you have struggling with what to do, or maybe if you're making a neck and you're not sure, I'll come around and help you. But these are your 2 things. Body completely closed. Don't forget to make sure the face is where you want it if you're doing a neck. And then all of your attachments, one part open. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'm going to turn on the lights. I'm going to put some music on, whatever you need. For me, I'm going to attach the front and the front. But you could do something like that, like attach it. No, we can so you'll get it all done, you'll flip it, stuff it, and then once it's stuffed the way you want to, you'll get another piece of fabric. Hopefully match it more like this or something with the ringer. Yes. We'll attach it, stuff it, and then close it. So the stitches will be yeah, they'll be like decorative. But kind of like how the trunk is decorated. however you want to start. But yeah, you're going to do this up, and then do a little bit, and then come down. And then another one. Then we're going to do it for okay. So, if you want to make a ball, but it will never be wrapped. It will never be wrapped. You just get the circle that one. So there's two ways to do it. One, the follow quickly, just, you know, you cut it and type it like that. Two, get the paper. I think it's a pedal and a 2 different fabric.
Let's say it's flat. One side's flat, one side's flat.
It's okay. You have one side fluffy on it, though.
I want both of them flat.
I haven't done mine yet.
I want to do both of them flat.
Yeah. Well, you're just going to do the tail, right? Yeah. So just one thing. What I would do is decide how long, and then don't cut on the side, just cut down, and then if you want
we're going to make it fat.
Yeah, but like let's say this is all fat, you'll just like then like either so or just cut it a little bit narrow because it's really too big about it.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to make it fat. So I just cut like a little bit off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't put the whole entire sock in. You can.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Wherever the sock is already attached, you don't want it so extra. I'll show you. I know, it's harder to see, but then it hides all the mistakes because it's harder. Do you need the white? Because someone's still there. Who has the white? White thread? White thread going one? Oh, purple table. So, the purple table.
I want to do like that. Just try to make it see. So they kind of look like that.
Marry him?
Yeah, kind of.
What I was thinking is let's go as wide as the sock, so you'll only cut. Yeah,
But I want it pointy a little bit.
yeah. So this will be this, and then the bottom you'll just go.
Okay?
Yeah.
You want me to cut it, right? It's not this way, right?
Yeah, it's not this like one that you might got.
That's it?
Yeah.
You cut it?
Yes. Really nice. So now we're gonna go back up. You're doing your second row. It's really up to you. I try to always get closest to my first row. So even if you go right on top of the old stitches, as long as you have them. No. This is the arm, right? Yeah, wherever the feet are gonna attach, keep that in. You don't have to stop it. I'm coming.
No, I'm saying that he doesn't want to do it.
Are you on my seat, bro? Shit. I was.
So, other side, close it. This is better than the from the other side. So, it's
So this way,
yeah, right? Then, that little hole, that's where you flip it. After it's flipped, after you stuff it, do that little hole, you put the arm.
how are we gonna put the arm without it showing?
Because it's gonna be like. So this is gonna do the exact same way. All on the inside, I close the head, I close the leg, everything is closed. Then I make a bow and stuff it in the hole. I'm gonna sew it. The sew is gonna look a little ugly, but when I attach the arm goes right over that spot. Yeah, so I'll sew it all by itself. Then I put the arm over here. No, because you do the overstitch. That's why we're not attaching anything, so we get all the pieces. Because then I'll show you how the overstitch is. Yeah, but trust to close everything, and then I'll cut a little hole where the arm goes. That's where we'll flip, that's where we'll stop. Yeah, so once this is all done, because this is going to be the head, then we're going to look at it this way. Kind of like what I'm doing with mine. So here's him facing me.
And I don't kind of know.
You'll just cut a line. Yeah. And then just decide how far you want to go. Don't forget, here's his head, how much belly, and then. Because you can make his feet little too, but yeah, it's up to you. But yeah, now you'll look at it this way and stuff. And then, yeah, you're legit just going to cut it straight up. Just do a line. So, when it's closed, because you'll cut it, you'll sew those feet completely closed. Where you're going to put one of the arms, I'll make a little hole and we'll flip it and stuff it through that hole that we're going to hide later on. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
No, I'm just
Where's
kidding.
your project? You're also failing? Easier to grade. Easier to grade.
She's failing.
It's not very nice. You know, dress paper. Everything.
Michaela Coronado.
What do you mean?
I get myself a oh, fuck, I'm getting myself What do you want?
An A. A plus.
Yeah, she's gonna put it for 20.
Miss A.
Miss A.
You know what? I'm done with your nonsense, Michaela. Take this. For you.
Is this attention?
Yeah.
Where's the pen at?
You use a Sharpie. Actually, no, the pen on me.
How do you spell AJ?
What kind of question is that?
AJ?
Oh, like that.
What's your last name?
I bet I think oh shit.
Yeah, let me get some tissues better.
Oh shit. That's scary.
Gotta go by what?
Is that a signature?
Yeah. There.
5,000, 80, every day.
Are you making the body round? Are you making the body?
Be an artist one day. And Miss A is gonna sing. Miss A? I didn't do my part time, but I did this. Cool. They done so dirty. In a group chat.
I got detention. Nothing.
Get out of here and we'll call the principal.
I can't even
There you
cover it
go.
up.
Did anyone bring their signed form that was due today? Come on out! No, just get someone to sign it. Who's not you? Who's the boss of
Do
you?
I need to put my name on the front? Huh? Do I need to put my name on the front? No, it's just this third page. Thank you. Can I get the packet? Yes. So they just need to bring it over here. Thank you. I don't know, how much progress have you had today?
I've literally done everything.
None. Thank you.
Actually, no, I put it in.
Thank you. Did you give me your form? You didn't sign tonight?
I need it, for sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just gotta get that third page signed. Okay, so even if you bring that third page back to me and that's all you bring, that's totally fine.
Yeah. Huh? Hold on. You can come here and ask me about any of this stuff. Thank you.
That shit's not funny. I could have died.
Terminé ya. Pero no sé, ¿verdad?
Pero no me salió
Porque tú necesitas un bonita. ¿No sabes? ¿Cómo? Mira. So, para el chiquito proyecto, también grande proyecto, todos los días tú quieres un feo porque todos los stitches, and then después un bonito. Porque todos un running stitch, es muy bien, pero solamente no quieres mirar, right, ¿verdad? So then,
Sí, miré el video.
sí.
Pero
Pero tú no sabes, no sabes, ¿verdad? Sí. Entonces, tú quieres otra vez, ¿estás bien? Porque no, ¿cómo se dice worry? So, para todos los estudiantes, hacer un grande proyecto. Pero tú necesitas un chiquito también. Está bien. Yeah, don't worry about them. Otra vez. Otra vez. Okay. ¿Tú quieres eso para mirar? Sí. Ok, so otra vez, pero eso es para tú. So tú tienes mirar y then para tú.
Alexandra.
I know. Vamos a matar. So everyone, we have about 5 minutes left of class. 5 minutes left. If you have any spools of thread, bring them back to the front so our 6th period knows where the heck they are. Back to the front. No. So that one has a CX on it? It should. Let me double check. Because it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't be affecting you. Because you have time to finish. You need to finish it, but we're not. I haven't graded them yet.
Because I think I turned all my assignments, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes I turn them in and they don't go.
So what you're missing is the second ed puzzle and the Padlet. This one. So this you're supposed to attach a photo of
Inspiration.
yeah, ideas, inspiration. Some people put something, but it was anonymous and they didn't put their name. So you might have been one of those people. And then the ed puzzle.
One was assigned.
Bro.
So this one you started watching it, you haven't finished it yet. This was assigned back January 8th.
You know what the assignment just says?
So it's the one that's about the creator of the song. So you started watching, you haven't finished it.
I only got this far, like,
Yeah.
but should I fill it in like that? Because I don't know how to fill it down, man.
I say do it simple. When we stuff him, then we'll give him like thigh calf.
And what about this thing? Because I might add to
Any more of the?
So then what I would do is,
Thank you.
because the feet are going to go at the bottom, right? They're going to sit like this. So then yeah, still just close it. Give him like either a square. I'd probably do square to make it easier for him to stand.
And then when I put the feet on, like so I'm going to put the feet on the second sock and I just sew it on there.
Yeah, it can just be flat. It doesn't have to be stuffed. At your seat. I do have detention slips though.
We forgot.
Oh, it's okay. No. Thank you for remembering. And then Anna, you saved your whole entire table.
If they give me next slip.
Oh, okay.
And I have it.